What's up everyone, Kyler Stasson here. Welcome back to another video, and today we got my Royal Rumble review reactions for 2025 Royal Rumble match. We got the YEET audio on because Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble and is going to WrestleMania. Nobody saw that coming, really. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk about it, because there's a lot to get into. Leave a like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get into my Rumble review. Stephanie McMahon opened us up, welcoming us to the show. And then we get the opening package for the Royal Rumble match before the Women's Royal Rumble kicked us off. And we start off with Io Sky and Liv Morgan as 1 and 2. Not going to go through every entrant, not going to go through every spot. Just the main things. Of course, the returning Charlotte Flair did win the Royal Rumble matchup, which not really a surprise. A lot of people expected it. But yeah, Flair does win it. But the surprise comes in who she eliminates last, and that is NXT's Roxanne Perez. Roxanne getting to the final 2 after a very good showing. Entered number 3 and went the distance. Last eliminated the Iron Woman in a great performance for Roxanne. I think that's a sign of things to come for Perez. A big start to the year, and I'm expecting big things for Roxanne this year. We also got the debut of Jordynne Grace as an official member of the WWE roster. She's eliminated by NXT champion Julia. So it looked like, I thought Jordynne would go straight to the main roster, maybe feud with Chelsea Green for the US title. But no, she's eliminated by NXT champion Julia, maybe setting things up there. We also had Lash legend Jada Parker and Stephanie Vicaire as NXT representatives and surprises in the Women's Rumble. We also got the return of Nikki Bella, Trish Stratus, as well as the legends. And of course, who can forget the return of Alexa Bliss over 2 years away from the company. Alexa is back, and she had a nice little tribute to the Fiend on her jacket as well. So yeah, we got no Becky Lynch, no AJ Lee. And I thought we'd get Jade Cargill returning from injury and kind of continuing that who attacked her story, but we didn't. So that was a bit surprising that we didn't see that. Becky especially, I thought she'd be the big surprise, especially with them announcing Charlotte. I thought we'd get Becky as a return, but no, we didn't. Also, other points that I've made, Piper Niven accidentally eliminated Chelsea Green. Someone had Chelsea on the apron. Piper went to charge at them. They moved and she knocked Chelsea off. Maybe that's your US program going into Mania. We get the split of Piper and Chelsea. I like the two of them together. I wouldn't really love to see them split, but if they did, I'd be interested in seeing that match and how it plays out. Also, Ivy and Nile eliminated Lyra Valkyria, continuing their little program they've had going on Raw recently for the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. You know, that's big for Ivy. Nile sets her up as Lyra's first challenger for the belt. And I see that being a Raw match. I don't see that going all the way to Mania, but hopefully we get that match on a Raw. And then we'll find out Lyra's direction for WrestleMania, because the Women's IC title deserves to be on WrestleMania, especially after just introducing it. Leaving it off for WrestleMania would be very disappointing. Anything else that I have noted down on the women's match? No, of course, we already talked about Charlotte winning it. I see her going after Tiffany Stratton in the first time ever matchup. I wouldn't be mad if we got the third match against Rhea. I see it going for Tiffany. Next up, we had an amazing 2 out of 3 falls match between the Motor City Machine Guns and DIY. Both teams shown why they are 2 of the best tag teams in the world. Of course, I talked about my love for the Motor City Machine Guns a lot. DIY, an amazing tag team, and they delivered a great matchup here for the tag team titles. DIY getting the win with the Street Profits surprisingly helping them get the third fall. Of course, we talked through the rest of the match before going straight to the third fall. DIY picked up the first fall after kind of a fake out tag. Ciampa was the legal man. He went to make the tag to Gargano. They pretended to make the tag when they really didn't. Gargano gets in. This causes the distraction. Ciampa hits a knee and picks up the first fall. Then second fall, Motor City Machine Guns, of course, get the fall back to go 1 apiece after hitting Skull and Bones for the 3 count. And then the third fall, things kind of get really going. We're getting a lot of near falls because, of course, it's 1 apiece. Next fall wins it. Makes these near falls mean even more. Super kick into Project Champa onto Chris Sabin for a 2 count. Motor City Machine Guns hit made in Detroit, which if you don't know the Motor City Machine Guns, that is what they call the power bomb sliced bread combo that they do in the corner. And of course, Gargano made the save on that one, keeping it alive. The Machine Guns are going for Skull and Bones again, but 2 men jump up on the apron. One distracts the ref, the other hits Shelley with the crutch. Of course, we find out that it is the Street Profits, Angelo Ford, Montez. I got Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. I can't believe I just combined their names there. I don't know what was going on. But yeah, they take out the Machine Guns, leading to DIY hitting meet in the middle, 3 count. It looks like the Profits have turned heel, attacking the Motor City Machine Guns, but then they attack DIY, hold up the belts. It doesn't matter. They're coming for the belts. Of course, it was DIY who attacked the Street Profits. So I guess they wanted the DIY to retain so they could beat them for the belts and get the belts and revenge on DIY. Cody Rhodes then retains the WWE Championship over Kevin Owens in an amazing ladder match. These two tried to kill each other. We did get Sami Zayn involvement. He comes out to check on both men after a Fisherman Buster from the second rope onto a ladder, which was bridged between the second rope and a ladder that was already set up in the ring. So he comes out, checks on both men. Eventually, Kevin Owens, Cody, they're back up. They're fighting on the announce table. Cody reverses a package piledriver attempt into an Alabama slam through the ladder. Kevin Owens is dead. He's out of it. We see after the match when the cameras are on him, he's busted open. And that allows Cody to go in and grab the belts and retain while Sami is checking on his friend Kevin. And I feel like this is where we'll get the Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn story going into WrestleMania. And that'll be Kevin Owens is not happy that Sami didn't stop Cody. Sami was checking on Kevin. He didn't stop Cody and allowed Cody to get the belts. I feel like that is where the tension will come in between those two for a Mania match. So yeah, some other big spots they had in this matchup. There's a ladder on the outside, and like the hinges that keep the ladder together. KO slams Cody onto one of those. They fight in the crowd. Cody grabs a beer, hits Kevin with it. Kevin Owens grabs a little ladder, looks like he's going to do a dive off it, but then no, doesn't, and just ends up slamming Cody onto it. And we get a power bomb onto a ladder in the corner, and as well, of course, I forgot to mention, Cody Rhodes breaks a rung off of one of the ladders and they use it as a weapon. And yeah, awesome match, a lot of high spots, both men delivered, both men killing each other in this ladder match, which it needed to be a very good ladder match, very good WWE Championship match up here at the Royal Rumble. Cody retains, and yeah, we've seen a bit more vicious side of Cody Rhodes in this matchup. Of course, after the match, instead of checking on Kevin Owens, he grabs both belts and stands over Kevin Owens and Sami, who's checking on him. Standing on the announce table, posing with the 2 belts behind him. So yeah, that's an interesting direction to see where this goes with Cody. Then, one word to describe the Men's Royal Rumble. YEET! Because of course, Jey Uso wins, last eliminating John Cena. Looks like we're getting the John Cena adversity angle, maybe leading to him winning in the chamber and getting a title match that way, because of course Jey winning, I talked about in my predictions, he was one or two people that I could see winning, maybe that would challenge Gunther. Everyone else seemed like they'd go after Cody, but Jey picks up the win here. We probably will get 3 match with Gunther from Saturday night's main event. I can see Jey winning the belt there. Also, Jey, he did eliminate Sami after he went for a super kick and Drew moved. He hit Sami accidentally and that eliminates Sami. So maybe a little teaser for Sami Zayn heel turn going after Jey Uso for the belt maybe after WrestleMania, because I do think Like I said, Jey will finally get the win over Gunther there. And yeah, of course, he won, eliminating John Cena. Both men were on the apron. Cena goes for the AA. Jey slips out, knocks Cena off the apron, and gets the win. We get a few surprise entrants here. Of course, Joe Hendry. Someone must have said his name somewhere. He appeared in the Rumble, and he gets eliminated by Roman Reigns, which was a bit surprising. Just seeing Joe Hendry and Roman interact, it was good. AJ Styles returns from his injury, and not just that, the biggest return of the night. They don't want none. He had his OG team, his original WWE theme, and we got to see ISO Speed in the Rumble. Normally, I'm not a fan of these celebrity interactions, but they did it well to work around it. Tozawa was making his entrance. Carmelo Hayes was eliminated, attacks him from behind. We see Tozawa get dragged to the back, and Triple H scrambling. He's looking for someone to replace him. He turns around, he sees Speed. He's like, "Alright, Speed, you're in." So Speed comes in, he helps Braun Breaker eliminate Otis. Braun then kills him with his spear. It was a beautiful spear. Braun did not hold anything back. His inner Steiner came out on that spear, and he just said, "I'm full sending it into Speed." Throws Speed out, Otis catches him. And of course, Speed just helped eliminate Otis, so Otis just throws him onto the announce table, and Speed is done. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, of course we have to talk about CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. Punk eliminating Rollins and Reigns. Logan Paul comes up from behind, throws Punk out. I would like to see this maybe, of course, could lead to Roman and Punk one-on-one. I would like to see the triple threat. I would like to see Rollins, Reigns, and Punk. I think that would be a good match to do. Of course, those three end up brawling on the ringside. Roman Reigns gets curb stomped onto the steel steps, and Punk ends up walking over Roman's laid out body past Paul Heyman, teasing the maybe the favour comes into play here. But yeah, that could be a potential fun match to see if we get the triple threat. I think that'd be a big match to do on Mania. Penta and Rey start off 1 and 2. We got to see those face off, having a little teaser again. Maybe potential Mania match there. Penta eventually gets eliminated by Finn Balor. Maybe we do Balor Penta. That'd be a fun match. Maybe the Demon returns and faces off with Penta. That'd be a good visual to see. Also, Jacob Fatu had a good run. He picked up a few eliminations. We get stare downs between Fatu and Braun Breaker. We get Fatu and Roman stare down. For two big potential matchups I'd like to see. We even seen Fatu kind of interact with Sheamus. One Fatu attacked Joe Hendry. Sheamus like, "Why you do that? I was enjoying watching Joe Hendry." So again, that'll be another banger of a match. And yeah, Braun Strowman comes back, eliminates Jacob Fatu, continuing on that story. So yeah, good Royal Rumble matchups, good Royal Rumble event. I really enjoyed it. Jey Uso, surprise winner. I thought a lot of people, myself included, were expecting it to be either Cena and Punk, so this was a nice surprise. And yeah, like I said, he'll probably go after Gunther. It makes sense storyline wise, but what he's been doing. So that still leaves the door open for Cody Rhodes and the Undisputed WWE Championship and the Elimination Chamber. Do we get number one contenders matchup at the Chamber? Do we get a title match at the Chamber? How do we go from here? It's a long road to WrestleMania, so let's see how it all plays out. So yeah, Jey Uso, big surprise winner of the Rumble match, and that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.